Dex, how you doing, man?
Good, you?
I'm good. There's a few questions I have, but tell me, the first one I have is, how has teams now started to play you? You had your partner in crime, Leonard Williams, for a while, and now he's gone. And people, not that they didn't know how really good you are, but are you getting more attention now?
Yeah, a lot more. You kind of feel it through the games. Like they sliding a lot of things to me, or holding me with a center so the guard can come, or holding me a guard so the center can reach. Little things like that. That it's all part of the game. Coach Dre kind of prepared me for it, telling me once you start getting your name out there, teams are going to try to play you different to try to control you.
So the next question then is, the word was that you were going to be this type of player, and then did you disappoint them and they went back to their team and said, no, this guy ain't all that?
No, I don't try to disappoint.
Dominance. There are games where you just take over. And do you have that feeling when you know you got a guy? Have you ever, and I don't want to say, because this is kind of a new era, but we used to say, I made my guy quit. Have you ever had that? Have you had to make your guy quit?
Yeah, I think I felt that a couple of times.
Yeah, where guys you just knew wherever he's going, he's not going to.
Yeah, and I kind of tell him too.
Yeah, so your trash talk is top shelf. I did not know until they had you mic'd up how much trash you talk.
Yeah.
Is that somebody has to do something first, or you just from the door?
I think from the door it starts, little subtle things, but then if they do something, it ramps up a little more.
The season hasn't gone as anyone expected it to. What is leadership now for you when a season is not going well? How is your leadership?
Honestly, I think it's easy for guys to, quit around this time, we keep losing, playoff hopes not that big, but as a leader, I think it's important for us to remember we still creating a culture, if anything, and I try to lead by the way I play. I know, a lot of guys think about their contract next year, things like that, but you got to control what you can control on the field is the message that I try to put out there. And whatever you do on that field is going to dictate your future in the long run. So at the end of the day, we still got to prepare each game and go out there and play our best.
Is it fun playing for Wink Martindale in this defense? Does he give you guys a lot of different things that you're like, yeah, I love this game plan this week?
Yeah, he definitely switches it up a lot. And I just say it's like even collective, Coach Dre helps a lot in the D-line room at, teaching us how to, something that, scheme that Wink drew up, teaching us how to be productive in that type of scheme or in that position that we're in. So I think it's like the collective between those two that really, helping us play well up front.
Nacho and Ashawn, they seem to have gotten better each week, and you're starting to see a lot more complimentary plays from those guys. Are you helping them, or they're just feeding off of you?
I think we feed off each other, to be honest. Obviously, I'll give my nuances. They're older than me. They're played about 3 or 4 years more than me, so I'm learning from them as well too. I think that's why it looks like it's no really drop off, because we all feeding off each other. We all learning from each other.
What were your goals coming into this season? Was it to be the most dominant defensive lineman in the league? Was it obviously winning football is always important, but as you trained, what were your goals?
To be honest, first wanted to win, and then second, I just think proving myself right. Proving that I deserve what I got. Proving that I'm not just going to settle for what I got. It's more goals after you get your second contract that I want to hit. My goal is to be legendary, and I know having 1 year or 2 years isn't going to do that. I know I have to be consistent through my years of play.
There's another part of the legend of Dexter is your alter ego, Sexy Dexy. What about this dance? Where did this dance come from, man?
We used to dance a lot in college. Just do a whole bunch of silly stuff, just whenever music came on, and that was one of the dances we would do consistently. And I think it was like my rookie year. We was playing the Patriots in the preseason game, and the song was playing. I started doing it, stuff like that. And then Saquon was like, "Oh, that need to be a sack dance." So after that moment, I just made it the sack dance.
That's awesome. The goals now for the last 3 weeks of the season, you talk about building the culture, right? Or helping continue to build a culture. It's never easy when you're on a losing team because guys, like you said, guys can splinter. But the goals for the next 3 games, is it to build for next year? Is it to finish strong and then start all over again? What is it now?
Honestly, it's to finish strong. You know, we got 2 of the 3 games is a team that, you know, we don't like too much.
Right.
A division game like that, you got to go out there and just give it your all. And, you know, we still got things to prove as a team. We still can prove things as a team. Obviously, like you said, it's not going our way, but we know that we still have, you know, individual goals, and we have team goals that we can still hit.
I appreciate your time, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.